Hello everyone and welcome back to Cantabria. Now, as you can see, there is a worker out in the Case Puma, currently seeding some oilseed radish into, I don't remember the name of this field, number even, field 5. So yeah, this is having some oilseed radish put into it. We've got to go and buy a fertilizer spreader today. I mentioned last time that I had a plan for fertilizing. Turns out my plan was wrong. Yeah, it's not going to work. So I need to go and get a different solution. I think I know what I'm going to do though. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, if we have a quick look then, we've got field 21, which has been planted. Soil composition is nothing, so we can fertilize it already, I think. Pretty sure we can. We've also got those pigs that need to be looked after as well. So yeah, let's get down to the shop and we can pick up a fertilizer spreader and some fertilizer. We're going to need that, of course. Right, so let's have a look at the fertilizer spreader I was thinking of. I was thinking of this. Now, this does leave me in a bit of a pickle when we come to do spraying. Because of course, if I do spraying, I could just buy some tanks. But if I remember correctly, at the quarry, we can either make lime. Is it lime and fertilizer, or lime or salt? I don't remember. I have to be here, don't I, at the shop? I just left the shop. Now I've realised I have to come back. Quarry. Lime or fertilizer? Okay, that's going to be solid fertilizer. I suppose we could use liquid for now, and then change up at a later time. But I think I want to go for something like this instead. I mean, there's quite a big price difference. I think we should go for 18. And we will go for the front tank. Problem is, we don't have the ability to attach that to the front of this. So, okay, let's buy that. That was an unexpected purchase. I wasn't planning on buying a tractor today, but we have. We have indeed. Okay, let's get hooked up. Now the next question is, do we... am I being stupid? Yes. So yeah, do we use the manure mod for this? Because I have got it. I have got it enabled. So I'm not sure. I think we can. Let's try it. Let's switch the engine off for now. Right. So for this guy. Yep, good. Definitely liquid. Okay. So we've got this. This is 3,000 litres. We'll buy 2. I think that's going to be more than enough. Plenty more. And somewhere... I think it was in here, actually. Oh, there we go. Fertilizer hose. But yeah, we need a pump, I guess. Oh, we can choose colours. So as this is fertilizer, I think I'll go with green. I'm sure there's a colour. Oh look, it says fertilizer hose. We'll take the default blue then. Okay. So let's have a look. Where is that hose? I don't know if we need a pump, so I'm going to discover this. Ah, here it is. suppose we should drive a little closer. And it looks like there are pumps on both sides. That's probably a good thing then. Right. Let's just drop it down. Let me just turn that off a moment. And I guess I'm going to need the F1 for this. Oh, I wonder if it only works with in-game. You know, default palettes. It is quite possible. Okay, can we at least refill? Okay, let's buy a default pallet just to test if this works at all. Of course, default pallets are extremely expensive for no good reason. I'm going to have to put super strength on just so I can move this guy a little closer. Like I said, I've never used this before, so I'm sure there are people screaming at me. Telling me, that I'm an idiot. Come on, rotate, rotate. There we go. And we rotate it to the right side, I think. Okay, let's try this now. Okay. So, yeah, it's a problem with the pallets then. That's fine, I can fix that. You know, I can get the pallets to... I can just move liquid into the pallet. Not a big problem. I can manage that. Yeah, I can. I'm sure. Right. Oh no. Okay. Again with the super strength here. We'll just bring the hose round. I'll turn super strength off just because it makes things a little easier, I think. Okay, where? Ah, here, there we go. Whoa! Come on. Great. Get in, and we should find that we can refill this guy. No. Interesting. Oh no, there we go. So we didn't need a pump, apparently, to do this. That's 2,000 litres, okay. Yeah, I'll get something sorted for these pallets. I wasn't aware that they wouldn't work, to be honest. For now, let's get over to field 21. So... And yeah, we'll have to come and pick up the Fiat later, I think. So, beacon lights on. It's a very nice tractor though. Don't think I've used the Arian. I think I've only used the Axion. Oh yeah, let's quickly get over there and then we can start getting some spraying done. I'm sure our worker is already doing pretty well with the planting, that's the one. Right, here we are then. So we'll get into the field and get ourselves in folders so we can start this. We'll turn those beacons off, I think, as well. So, here we go. You know what? I don't think we need anything bigger than that. That's plenty big, isn't it? Okay, so it's 300 litres a second. That should also be an adequate amount, I think. That's not too silly. You know, we're not using nothing, but also not using loads. Does that make sense? It's going down at a decent rate. And normally, if I was playing this in one of my offline games, offline meaning one that I don't record, I actually wouldn't fertilize until the crop has come through. But I am pretty confident, hope I don't eat my words, I'm pretty confident this crop is going to work out fine. Which means I don't see too much of an issue really with you know, spraying it now. Right, we've just used 100 litres in that space. Maybe that is a bit too much. How about 200? We'll try 200 and yeah, we'll just see how it goes, I think. There we go. So that is the first pass done. Let's head back down the field. I suppose we could have gone for the slightly bigger sprayer, but this is adequate. I'm certain this is adequate, definitely. But what I need to do then is I need a screenshot. Let me just quickly put that on. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. We're way off course here. Miles off. Sorry. Making a mess of fertilizing now. let's get this done then. It won't take too long, I don't think. Not really. I know this episode feels like a bit of a change of pace. Probably feels quite slow. What with my real life issues that I have at the moment, I want to make a video that isn't a time lapse. I don't want to really make a time lapse. I know they can be quite boring sometimes, but I find it a bit difficult to speak still. So I'm trying to keep it interesting, but I'm also not talking as much as I usually would, I guess. So I am sorry for that. It will get better. It definitely will. I'll be back to my usual self where I talk so fast that I can't keep up with myself. You know, when I come to do the editing, I actually notice sometimes how much I talk in these videos. I realise that it's difficult for me to do jump cuts or cut out bits where I've started talking nonsense because I don't shut up for long enough in between sentences to be able to actually do that. We can't do this whole bit. Can we at least do a decent bit? Yeah. We're missing that small patch. That's annoying. Really annoying. We can go and fix it up. Not a big problem to do that. Okay, there we go. So let's lift up and we can fold up. Okay, beacons on, I think. Yep, they are. Ooh, let's go. Let's get back over to the farm. As we come up to the farm then, I can switch these beacon lights off. We can have a look at how this guy is doing. This field isn't that small and it is quite a big cedar. Quite a small cedar. So I'm not surprised really that he's taking his time. And look at this, this is quite weird. There seems to be, I don't know if it's the sprayer, or the tractor, but there's a really wide effect from it. See, the flowers, they should not be moving like that. They're moving quite a lot. Right, where are we going to put this? I guess putting it in here would probably be the best place. I think we'll leave everything hooked up for now, because we do have another bit of field work to do, because of course the cows don't need anything right now. They are, well, the cows, the pigs I mean, yeah, they don't need much because it's still the same game day as when I started the live stream, so, or the premiere even. Right, what do we need to do? We need to get ourselves a cultivator. Now, disc harrow, I don't think we're going to be able to run a disc harrow. I want to be able to run it on either the Fiat or, yeah, okay. I was going to say the Fiat or the Class. Maybe we'll say it can be run by the Fiat. So 180 horsepower limit then. Which means we've got this guy here, 6 meter, a 5, or a 3. Okay. Cultivator wise, what have we got? Many options. 9.4. Is it 7.4? That's another Converland Vicon one. Borgolt. That's a bit too big for this tractor, I think. That is a direct drill. Don't know what that's doing there, to be honest. And then we've got some 3 meter cultivators. I don't have many mods installed, you have probably noticed. And of course power harrows. So we've got a 4 meter power harrow. I think maybe we should go with disc harrow. So we've got this guy here for 6. I think 5 will be okay. 25,000. It's expensive being a farmer. And every video I ever watch of farming seems to suggest that real farmers don't earn as much as they do in here, but they pay the same price for things, so that's pretty insane, to be honest. Right, over we go then. I'm going to get back to the farm and I'm going to show you what we're going to be using this on today. Right then, this is what we will be cultivating. We're going to get this field done because, yeah, we already started making a mess in here. I think we should finish. I don't really know how to tackle this though, to be honest, because, yeah, the spreader is a lot wider than this guy will be. Most definitely. I think we'll just start, you know. I'll just start and I'll see what happens. Oh, we're slipping quite a bit though. I guess the gradient of the land. Maybe that means we should be going left to right instead. This seems to be doing a good job though. At least he's ripping through. And we are absolutely covered in lime already. Great. We do have a cart chiller, I think, so we can give ourselves a clean off at a later time. So yeah, we'll go for the up and down, I think. We're still slipping a little, aren't we? Not so bad, I don't think. Oh, that was quite a slip. I don't know if it's the power of the tractor. I think I've had this problem before. And yeah, I think it's more to do with the gradient of where we're going. It's quite hilly here on the edge, and it flows down. That could be the reason, or at least part of the reason anyway. And this is not going to be a quick job, most definitely not, because this farm doesn't have that much money that we can buy, you know, ridiculously expensive tractors, as you know, as many as we want of them, as well as loads and loads of big tools. We also don't have fields that are that big, so that would all seem a little pointless anyway. And something else I wanted to mention. I've been doing some research. Now, to some people this might sound completely ridiculous. But basically, I just wanted to look at how real farms are run. So I've been watching Ollie's Farm. It seems to be quite popular on YouTube. Well, you know, farming video-wise. And also Farmer Phil. Farmer Phil is, I don't know, I find his style of recording, I think, quite fascinating, the way he does it. It's a bit like Tom Pemberton, in the sense that you can tell there's a plan, but it doesn't always stick with the plan, which I guess is just the way life works. But yeah, the videos come across a little bit kind of disjointed, juxtaposed sometimes. Having said that, though, they're really good, so I would thoroughly recommend checking Farmer Phil out. God, I love the noise in this tractor. It is ridiculously good. And I like this realistic cab view. I do really like that. I do find that to be a nice touch. We're still slipping and sliding a bit, aren't we? And why on earth have I still got the beacon on? Yeah, we're still sliding, dragging around. Having said that, this field does not have to be perfect, because probably have a direct drill planter coming in here. It's just that I wanted to tidy it up, because where it had cotton in, it just looks a bit of a mess, to be honest. And we're not going to be planting it today anyway. No way at all. Today is just for getting that first bit of oilseed rape. Oilseed rape? No, oilseed radish. Yeah, just for getting that in today. That's all we're doing. Okay. It's a shame we don't have different textures for different machines. So we have the 3 different types, and from what I understand, which I'm not going to pretend I understand a lot, from what I understand about farming machinery, it does all have very different uses depending on what you need to do. You know, this is used to break up the soil, whereas Cultivator is used to kind of rip it. Now, power harrow, that's the one I don't really understand what it's there for, to be honest. I think just to hammer the soil from the top. That's what it kind of seems like to me. Almost like, yeah, you know when the guys put rows down and they put the gravel down, they go along with the mini, what would you call it? It's like the giant piece of concrete that vibrates up and down. Really can't think what it might possibly be called now. But yeah, power harrow kind of seems like that. Don't know if that's really what it's for. If anybody knows the difference, please do tell me. That way I can stop waffling about what things are and sound like an idiot, because I'm sure they're not actually what I think they are. I also saw something very exciting on Farm Sim News. Silver News presented what was it? It was a new set of sounds which were being demonstrated on a class tractor. It's possible they're going to be used for everything. I'll put a link to. I'll tell you what. I'll put a link to Farmer Phil and a link to that particular Silver News video in the description. But yeah, basically, it's you hear the sound of the tools, you know, going up and down on the suspension, and the cab has a much better view. It's just really realistic sound, really, really cool. Sounds absolutely awesome. In fact, you know what? I like Silver News, but I'm not going to link him. I'm going to link the actual map creator, the actual mod creator, because he has a video that's on YouTube, I believe. So I'd rather, if I'm going to put the link for the actual modder. So I will do that. I'll put that in the video description. Honestly, it's nothing against Silver News. I do like his videos, and I use them, like a lot of people I think, to catch up on what's going on and keep an eye out for the new mods that are coming out. If you don't know Silver News, go and check him out as well. Check out everyone. Just watch everyone. This is the area where it starts to slip a bit, in both directions. It's odd, very odd. Oh, that's a big slip. So I think, to be honest, you've seen enough of this. I should continue with this and come back to you when we're at the end. That would make more sense, I think. So I will do that, and we can have a race. We can see who finishes first, me or the worker doing the seeding. I think it's going to be me, but we can always find out. So yeah, let's see you in a minute when we're closer at the end. Okay, so we are almost done. Not that much of the field left to do. And you will have noticed the little message in the left corner that says the Puma has finished its job. So we were beaten. Well, I was beaten. I was fairly confident I'd finish this job first, but I didn't. So there we go. Yeah, that guy is finished, so we do need to go and stop him. No, that's not the right thing, is it? Here we go. Stop the driver. Clear the course. Okay. Now, let's get him folded up. Jack FF1. Bit of a beast, this guy. I do like him. Very happy with it. So field 7 is the other one that needs to be drilled with OSR. But we're not going to be doing that tonight. I do, however, think we probably could leave the tractor here, but as we've only just moved in and we don't know the area, I don't really know how safe it is. So I think we should close the gate and go and just stick this in the yard for tonight. It doesn't have to be put away neatly, Just, yeah, somewhere in the yard where it's undercover and we know exactly where it is. Yeah, see? That'll be perfect. Okay. Because, yeah, some lights at the back. Nice. Yeah, we've got the lights over there. I don't know if the lights... Well, they look like lights anyway. Are they automatic? Because I haven't seen the switch. Okay. Anyway. I, of course, need to go and get this field finished. I just need to get the final bits done. I think I'm going to do that off camera. I think we are basically done for today's episode. There's nothing more that we can really add. I don't want to start any jobs right now. That would be a bit silly. So I think instead, yeah, I'm going to say goodbye for today. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.